You too. It's your boy Kenneth Ray. Back again on it. What's up, family? Now, I want to say something that I'm kind of I'm not upset, but I'm just tired of seeing it. Man, I'm tired of hearing about it. And it's about homosexuality. God did not make a man to be with a man or a woman to be with a woman. He said go and replenish. You cannot replenish with another man. Now, we let this thing get carried away. First, we let the little stuff slide on the TV. Then we let them walk around in our neighborhoods and and get into office and, you know, do everything. You know, it's a sin just like any other sin. But it's like once you let one roach in, they just take over your whole kitchen. And you know, it's an infestation of homosexuals who have power, which now they're trying to change things, which is making the whole system immoral. You know, it's a morality issue, a value issue, which your kids see. Now you cannot have a baby by another man, and a woman cannot have a baby together. It takes the two to make that baby, to replenish earth. And if it wasn't for that, this world would not be what it is today. So why in the world would you think that he made that you think that it's okay for you to be with a man? Saying that, you'll come to me and tell me that it's just like you want to compare that to the civil rights movement. How in the world you gonna compare homosexuality to freedom, to freedom rights, the right to vote? You know, how you gonna compare that to being in bondage and to slavery and the force to do something? Saying you can't drink out of this water fountain. How is that even compared anything closely to it? Because what you saying is that what slavery was a sin. That's why it was wrong. Racism is a sin. Prideful people want to put somebody else down to make themselves look big. It's a sin. Now how you trying to justify sin with the sin? It's impossible, man. It's all these confused people that don't know what the heck they talking about. But I hate for you to try to use something such sacred as the civil rights movement, man. Use something else. You say we're not tolerable? Heck no, we're not tolerable of some sin and just outright wrong. How you just gonna sit over here just gonna go to the church where God speaks about Sodom and Gomorrah and sit in there and say what you're doing is right and people are treating you wrong? We gonna treat you with love, but you outright rebelling. You know, you out here just as flamboyant and feminine as you can be, talking about you right now. You see, people when they go to church, they're not drinking. People when they go to church, they're not smoking. People when they go to church, they watching how they act. You know, there's some of them holier than thou folks. When they go to church, they have that wool on. But you had a nerve to go to church, just be all gay as you can be, talking about you going to heaven. Nah, you wrong. You wrong. I know we got some homosexuals in our family, man, but you wrong. And if you don't want to hear that you're wrong, that's because you convicted. And God speaks to people like that. You know? So it ain't nothing that I know that you ain't gonna do, because I know that you already. You thinking that, okay, well, you just bad talking me because I was born this way. I wish you would say you were born that way. Ain't nothing proved to me yet that you born that way. You can't help but to be retarded. That's something that you can't control. You can control trying to get some booty action. You ain't gotta go. Man, I'm gonna try to say, you ain't gotta go grab the other man's stuff and put it in your mouth. You ain't gotta bend over getting no booty action. Shoot, that's just wrong. That man that retarded, he couldn't help it. He couldn't control himself. He can't. That's something that took control of him. Now, going back to this thing talking about, I was born with it. I was born this way. I couldn't help it. You don't even know, probably, you can't even see that. A lot of times, you know, we have these feminine. Now, we have qualities sometimes of like a woman, and you just get that carried away with you born with it. That's why I say, I look at some of these folks, my mama drank, my dad drank, so I guess I'm an alcoholic too. No, you just accepting that curse. Man, people, come out of this foolishness, out of this ignorance. Come out of it. Cause see, we destroying ourselves right now. It's gonna happen. But I'm trying to reach some people so that they won't destroy themselves before the end of time, man. Get this right. It's a million other sins. But it's some just blooding out here, they just testing you like what? Walking around, you know, trying to be a woman. A woman trying to be a man. Grabbing on the crotch like she got testicles or something. Ain't got nothing down there but just little spot. Patch down there. What you talking about you grab? Come on, man. This is ridiculous. I find something around here, I'm gonna put them on here and I'm gonna ask them some questions about why they do what they do. Now, you got all types of them, man. You got undercover brothers. Man, you got all type of homosexuality, man. So it go both ways. They just outright know that it's wrong. They just hiding it. You know, they know they wrong, but them type of people, they got to deal with the consequences. Like I say, just like David, he did what he did, and he had to suffer the consequences too. So we have to suffer the consequences for what we do. I'm talking to the ones who blunt think what they doing is right. There's a lot of people out there know they wrong, and you got to talk to God about that now. But all this come here talking about, you want to compare it to the civil rights movement and want to say, oh, y'all are intolerable people. You know, and then you want to mix it in with the welfare issue and all of this. No, it's not a minority thing. It's not a majority thing. It's a sin thing. See, call it what it is. You see a bear in the woods, don't call it a cat. It's a bear. So let's get it right, people. And I ain't scared to speak up on it, man. You know, you see a lot of things go on because the righteous are quiet. We sit back and watch it. Oh, we got other agendas. You know, I don't want to say this because I might offend this person and they got money funding my such and such. Oh, I don't want to say this because this such and such is this or whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Forget that. You know, you will speak on everything else. I bet you won't leave out Malachi because you need that money. But anyway, YouTube family, man, I ain't gonna get no deeper in this, man. Call it what it is. Say no to booty action.